Just talking like the health and safety, you know, what we have to live in. As soon as you fuck me over, Pete. Stay. These are the conditions National Same Day are letting you work in. Management don't care. I took a vehicle, all the vehicle regs of how we're being treated, how we're getting done. Now I'll take you to the toilets. Out of the building we come, we've got to walk a few yards to get to the main toilets. The conditions are so unbelievable. And this is National Same Day for you. National Same Day is how they treated you. We've got to go. This flood's out. I've not got my swab, but I'll get one in a bit and I'll take you into the toilets to have a look. This is the conditions where we've got to sit on outside. Peter, Orton, Eileen, Boland, Paul Backhouse, half a day. This is how they expect us to work. Live in these wagons, sit here, eat our dinners in the cold weather. The pretty cold weather we've had this last few days. That is one of the manager's cars, who's in now, who's lying a lot about everything. When you're asking things, phone Eileen Boland. His name's Peter. He's a phone Paul Backhouse, phone Paul, phone Eileen, phone Partha. They don't know what they're doing. That's that one door there into the warehouse. You need a fob to get in. That's the shutter. You need a fob to get in it. These are the conditions they expect us to work in. 45 hours a week. They want us to go over our tako hours, which is unbelievable. They dismissed me last night because there's no work. They've got a shed load of work every day. Everyone's out. Amazon, Seaver, Airport, Doncaster, London, picking up local Manchester, taking down to London. They say there's no work. There's one bloke doing the airside now. He'll be back in a bit. I'll get his van on recorded. Yeah, my name's Graham Higgins. This is how I'm being treated. So I'm letting you know what a bad company this is, because the boss of the company doesn't want to know. It's Cardinal who they rent it off, and the conditions in there's not even a canteen, there's not a toilet, a canteen to make a brew, warm your dinner up if you're stuck in the yard. You just get told to get out, and they send work to you, and they don't want you on the premises, so you can't hear what they're up to and what they're planning. Very, very sad place to be. Yeah, he's gonna shut the shutter now, because I'm recording everything what's going on. As soon as the driver comes, I can carry on with it all. Yeah, very, very. 2 years next month I would have been here, and they've looked for an excuse to bin me off, sack me. The racist against one of the drivers, Wilbur Grant, only been with us a few months, class 1 driver, very nice bloke, gets on with it, does the job, normally drives that, but they keep throwing him in that, or one of them little vans. They treat him bad, and they've said the B word about him, Peter Horton, and how they try to stitch him up all the time. He's not just a class 1 driver. They keep saying you're a driver, you do as we say. He puts it to him, they put him on a rubbish job the day after. Very, very sad place. I'm glad I'm out of it, but I'm going to confirm everything to Volza, how they're treating the tako lad drivers, how they want them to go over their hours. They say they're going to pay them, but they lie. We've all been waiting for our overtime since January. We've only got it at the end of February. Nearly have to wait a month, and if anything you do overtime now, you're a month in arrears. You've got to wait a month. Paul Backhouse's words. You've got a lad on 0 hours, Paul McVie. Well and truly mistreated. We've got a lad off on nights, so they put him on nights, working in a warehouse on his own. Can't drive a stacker, and they're expecting him to load wagons from London, Scotland, and London and Birmingham. So they've got to send a stacker driver down to do it all for them, and they've made him come in. They say if you don't come in, there'll be no job for you in the daytime. And that's straight from Paul Backhouse. He's got proof. He's got an email on his phone saying like what they're doing. Very, very sad. There's a couple of lads very upset about the place and how the people are being treated. Like I say, I'm here now, taking a few things, and now we do. Them blocks have got to go in their gate. They expect someone to do it on a Friday when they've not got a stacker licence, because the management all go home. They won't stay behind and do their job, what they're getting paid for. Yeah. So, yeah, he drives that wagon there. There's one what's over there, goes to Eden, what Az drives. Wilby won't know which wagon he's in till he comes down. We've got Wayne being bullied, being told he's coming in late when they don't give him the proper right times to come in. They say to him come in at 8, and then they send him down to London saying he should have been out at 6 or out at 7, or he should have been earlier. Try to say he's late. He's not late. He's had a disciplinary. Now come of it, because they can't prove it. Because Peter again saying he was late. Peter lies. Peter lies to the company, especially to Eileen. It's Eileen's I'll do whatever you want me to do, boss. You tell me, I do it. But if they're mithering me, I'll have to tell them to ring you. No problem, because we won't pick the phone up. We'll ignore them, like we always have done. We'll just mistreat them and see where they are. I'm just walking forward. Oh, that grey bucket there, what I fetched in from home when I used to wash my caravan. That's our washing facilities to wash these big wagons down and these vans, because they won't get a jet wash. They won't hire people in to come and wash the vehicles for them. They won't do nothing for the drivers. It's just all about them, how they can save money, how they can take money off furlough. On furlough, that's the one entrance in there besides the shuttle. You know what I mean? There's no fire safeties. If you're in there and it's set on fire, God knows what would happen. There's no thought into this building at all. It's disgraceful. I'm passing this on to Boza about the wagons and the drivers' hours. You know, we're all on 45 hours a week. The Arctics are on 200 hours a week, 200 hours, 50 hours a week, 200 hours a month. If they do any overtime, it's in with that 200 hours. If they go over the 200 hours, it's if they want to pay overtime. But a lot of it, they make sure it goes dead on their 200 hours, so they don't get paid. So they're doing work for free on a Saturday when it should be time and a half. Sunday, double time, better conditions. You got to buy your own safety boots. You got to buy your own trousers. They send sweatshirts down, IVs. You got to buy your own gloves. They send you coats what ex-employees have had, what they've sacked over the years. Probably t-shirts. Send them back down. That is one door there for goods in, goods out. The ones for in and out. There's where they park the wagons and the vans, everything else. There's a van out at the moment. So that's probably gone out of, that'll be JW something. I'll get the reg for that and I'll put it back in. All wrong how they're treating us. Very not very good to for the facilities what we've got to use. You know what I mean? Some of the drivers don't even have a fob to get in that warehouse, so if everyone's out, he's knackered. You can't get in, you can't get out. The toilets are like down there and you can't get there without a fob. But if I can get hold of someone to let me use the toilet, I will show you the facilities. Not Cardinal. They just rent the building out to half a day. The manager and director of the company, he owns the business. I'll just see if I can use the toilet. Back on again. Can't get anyone to let me in to use the toilet. So I could just show the facilities what we've got to use. It's really bad conditions. Sink hanging off the wall. Toilets are cleaning up, but what you've got to do. This is how National Same Day treat their employees with a lot of regret and no respect for the drivers. Get the job done, get out and get gone. You know what I mean? This is how they treat us. Alright. It's been like that for over 2-3 weeks now, leaking. Normally floods, but they sorted it out for some reason, but it's still leaking. Very bad. See if we can get someone's attention. But this is it. This is what we've got to go by. Yeah, I'll just go back over to my car and wait a bit. Yeah, very, very bad. Half a day, Paul Backhouse, Eileen Baldwin, Peter fucking Orton. Very, very bad. The state of the wagons, and they expect us to clean them in this weather. One grey bucket, go down there and fill it up. No washing facilities for us in the warehouse what we're working in. Nowhere to make a brew. Nowhere to do anything at all. Because they don't think we should be sat in there doing nothing. 1, 2, 3 wagons. There's one out. I'm going to leave it at that anyway, so I've got enough evidence. Both needs to know. Health and safety needs to know. This is the grounds we work in. What path is putting us in danger every single day. Path of Paul Backhouse, Eileen Baldwin, Peter Orton. This is what they're putting us in every day. Bad, bad, proper bad firm. Really bad. You know what I mean? There's possibly another little white van here somewhere, what's been took off the night driver. But, you know, they put him on call 24 hours, he gets 50. Works Sunday to Thursday, Friday and Saturday off. But they treat him bad. That Peter Orton supposed to be in there helping out. He doesn't come out of the office, doesn't help any of the drivers. He rushes drivers out. He's racist against Wilbur and a few others. He rushes them out. He's against Wayne. After tracking Wayne, they try to trip him up so they can sack him. Other drivers have just got the back up with him, but they're too scared of virtually doing anything. But they will do something. But if the time comes right. But as a company, National Same Day, one bad company. One bad company. Thank you very much.